Healthiers, welcome to our channel. Ready to be 1% better? Today we are going to talk about all you need to know of the dark side of cucumbers. So check it out, especially if you are over 40. Keep till the end to blow your mind with these information. And remember, let's be just 1% healthier every day. Ever think that innocent cucumber in your salad could be hiding some seriously shady secrets? Get ready for a wild ride that'll rock your world and change the way you look at this seemingly harmless veggie. We're about to uncover some shocking truths that the big industries don't want you to know. Hold on tight, because what many call a health food might actually be a ticking time bomb on your plate. But don't worry, we're not here to demonize cucumbers altogether. We're here to arm you with the knowledge to make smart choices and turn this potential danger into a true health ally. And guess what? A few simple tweaks to how you choose and prepare your cucumbers can make all the difference. You don't even have to wait years to reap the benefits. The rewards of conscious choices start right away. Ready for the lowdown? Cucumbers can contain pesticide residues, heavy metals, and environmental contaminants linked to health risks, including cancer. Yep, you heard that right. Their peels can harbor chemicals from post-harvest treatments, and processed cucumbers can be loaded with questionable additives. Even natural compounds like cucurbitacins can be harmful in excess. The good news? With proper hygiene, smart sourcing, and the right preparation methods, you can minimize these risks and enjoy the nutritional goodness of cucumbers without worry. Let's dive in. Pesticide residues in cucumbers. Ever wonder if that fresh cucumber in your salad is packing more than just vitamins? You bet. Pesticide residues on these veggies can pose a health risk that most people don't even realize. While we're munching away, thinking we're doing our bodies good, we could be ingesting chemicals linked to an increased risk of certain cancers in the long run. But hold your horses. No need to wage war on cucumbers just yet. The key is adopting some simple cleaning habits. A good wash under running water with soap goes a long way. Want to go the extra mile? Use a soft brush to gently scrub the skin and remove stubborn residues. Another tip is to soak cucumbers in a water and vinegar or baking soda solution for a few minutes. These practices significantly reduce those pesky toxins, allowing you to enjoy this crunchy veggie with peace of mind. Heavy metal hangover cucumbers bring to mind images of refreshing, healthy goodness, right? However, there's a lesser-known side to them: the potential presence of heavy metals. Just like other plants, cucumbers absorb substances from the soil they grow in. In areas with contaminated soil, this can lead to a buildup of metals like cadmium and lead in our beloved veggies. It's like the cucumber is a green sponge, soaking up not just nutrients, but toxins too. Prolonged exposure to these heavy metals poses serious health risks, including an increased likelihood of developing cancer. But don't freak out. There's no need to banish cucumbers from your diet. The solution lies in conscious choice and proper preparation. Opt for cucumbers from trusted sources, like certified organic growers or local farmers markets, where you can chat directly with the people who grow your food. Peeling your cucumber can also be a good strategy to reduce heavy metal intake, as they tend to concentrate in the peel. Cucurbitacins, the toxic twistlets, talk about something that might sound like a foreign language: cucurbitacins. These natural substances found in cucumbers are like a double-edged sword. On one hand, they have anti-cancer properties that make people want to hug every cucumber they see. But like everything in life, too much of a good thing can be a bad thing. Consuming excessive amounts of these substances can cause toxic effects in the body. Remember that old saying, the dose makes the poison? Some studies suggest that, in high concentrations, cucurbitacins can even have mutagenic effects. Yep, they can mess with our DNA. It's like the cucumber has a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde thing going on. The good news is, for most people, moderate cucumber consumption is perfectly safe. The key is balance. Include cucumbers in your diet in a variety of ways, alternating with other vegetables. And pay attention, if your cucumber has an unusually bitter taste, it's best to play it safe and skip it. That bitterness can be a sign of high cucurbitacin levels. Microscopic mayhem. Microbial contamination. When it comes to health risks associated with cucumbers, the culprit isn't always visible to the naked eye. Microbial contamination is like an invisible enemy lurking on the surface of this veggie. Bacteria like E. coli and Salmonella are unwelcome guests that can hitch a ride on cucumbers during growing, harvesting, or handling. Beyond those well-known stomach bugs that can knock us down harder than a boxer in the 10th round, these bacteria have an even more concerning side. Recurring infections caused by these pathogens can lead to chronic inflammation in the body. And believe it or not, chronic inflammation is like fertile ground for cancer development. It's like the body is in a constant state of alert, And this continuous stress can open the door to more serious problems down the line. Don't despair, the solution is literally in our hands. Washing cucumbers thoroughly before eating, using running water and a soft brush if possible, can deliver a knockout punch to these microscopic invaders. And remember, if in doubt about the origin or condition of your cucumber, it's better to err on the side of caution. Skin deep secrets. Chemicals on the peel. A cucumber's skin is like a book cover. It doesn't always reveal what's inside, or in this case, what's on the outside. Many cucumbers undergo post-harvest treatments that leave behind more than just a shiny surface. Waxes and preservatives are applied to increase shelf life and enhance appearance, but they might be about as welcome as a fish in a cat's water bowl. These chemicals, when consumed in large quantities, can be harmful to our health and have even been investigated for their carcinogenic potential. It's like we're facing a dilemma. We want beautiful, long-lasting cucumbers, but at what cost? The good news is there are alternatives. Opting for organic cucumbers or those from local producers who don't use these treatments can be a way out. Another option is peeling the cucumber before consuming it, eliminating most of these substances. But if you're a fan of the peel, it's nutritious, after all. A thorough wash with warm water and a bit of baking soda can help remove some of these chemicals. Remember, the beauty of food goes way beyond its appearance, and sometimes, the ugliest cucumber can be the healthiest. The environmental factor, absorbing more than nutrients. Cucumbers, like other plants, have an intimate relationship with their environment. Unfortunately, this connection isn't always beneficial. In a world where pollution is a constant reality, cucumbers can absorb environmental contaminants like dioxins and PCBs, polychlorinated biphenyls. These substances, recognized as carcinogenic at high levels, are persistent in the environment and can accumulate in the soils and water used for cultivation. It's as if the cucumber is a reflection of the world around it, capturing not just the nutrients from the soil, but also the traces of our industrial footprint. The presence of these contaminants in our food is a global concern, not just limited to cucumbers. However, knowing about this risk allows us to take preventative measures. One of them is to seek information about the origin of the cucumbers we consume. Opting for products from regions known for more sustainable agricultural practices and with less exposure to industrial pollutants can be a significant step. Additionally, varying the sources of food in our diet helps to reduce continuous exposure to specific contaminants from a single region. Remember, awareness is the first step towards healthier choices. Processed cucumbers, additives in disguise. When we think of cucumbers, we usually picture the fresh, crunchy vegetable. However, many people consume processed cucumbers, such as pickles. These products, while convenient, come with a whole host of food additives that deserve our attention. Among them, nitrates and nitrites stand out, substances used for preservation that have been linked to an increased risk of gastric cancer. It's as if the preservation process, while extending the food's shelf life, adds an element of risk to the equation. This doesn't mean we have to completely eliminate processed cucumbers from our diet, but rather consume them in moderation and with awareness. An interesting alternative is to learn how to make homemade preserves, where you have complete control over the ingredients used. Try making your own pickles using vinegar, salt, and natural spices. Not only is it a rewarding activity, but it also results in a healthier product. And for those times when convenience prevails, opt for brands that offer options with fewer additives or organic versions. Remember, every food choice we make is an opportunity to take better care of our health. Now that you know the hidden side of cucumbers, it's time to take action. You have powerful knowledge that can transform your health and the health of your loved ones. But what good is all this knowledge if it stays only in theory? The question that remains is, what are you going to do with this information? Imagine yourself a few years from now, looking back and realizing how small changes in your eating habits made a big difference in your health. Will you remember this moment as a turning point? Or will it be just another piece of information you read and forgot? How about starting today to implement some of the tips we've shared? What about committing to washing your cucumbers more carefully or looking for more reliable sources for your groceries? Small actions can have a big impact when it comes to our health. And why stop there? This is just the beginning of a journey toward more conscious and healthy food choices. There is so much more to learn and discover. So, I invite you to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. That way, you'll continue to receive valuable information like this, which can make all the difference in your life. Remember, knowledge is power, but only when put into practice. So, what are you going to do differently from now on? Change begins with a decision, and this moment is yours. We're in this together on a journey towards a healthier and more conscious life. Join us and be 1% healthier every single day. I compromise to bring you always new informational videos and reply to all the comments. I said all.